The Karate Kid. This movie, I didn't even intend to see it at first. I heard it was a remake of another movie that goes by the same name that I have to admit I have never seen. Yeah, I know that's a shame, maybe because I know that a lot of people consider it a classic movie. So my opinion on the Karate Kid remake will be based on the fact that I've never seen the original, therefore I can't really make any comparisons. So this is just my honest opinion and my experience with the Karate Kid remake. I love this movie. Honestly, I can't praise this movie enough because, in my opinion, it did everything right. There's nothing wrong with this movie apart from its title. Because, okay, here's the basic plot. The plot is a boy named Ray Parker and his mother moved to China, and because of his mother having to work there, and in the course of the movie he has to learn kung fu because it's China. But the problem is the movie is called The Karate Kid. Now that can cause some confusion. I admit that. That is a problem with the movie that is honestly never addressed. At least, oh wait, no, it is. They do they joke about it inside the movie, in between dialogues. But anyway, that is really the only thing you could criticize about this movie, that the title is a little off. Anyway, this movie doesn't feel quite like a remake because it really feels so different. Maybe this is the kind of remake you gotta do. Anyway, what is this movie about? Dre moves from Detroit to China. He literally is the outcast. He barely speaks any Chinese at all, and he has a hard time fitting in, as anyone would. I believe that is a huge challenge. Now, the movie really focuses on him most of the time, but there are some other characters that throughout the movie get their scenes. When he has to go to school, he runs into a bunch of bullies that really beat him up badly. Because Dre got interested in this in this Asian girl, and they tried to become friends. But there's this one guy that apparently has a problem with that. So Dre challenges him to a fight. And of course, as you would expect, he gets his butt kicked, because in China everybody knows Kung Fu. Apparently. So basically the first half of the movie feels like it focuses most on Dre, his problems in school, which I have to say this here. This comes from someone who has experienced bullying of the worst kind firsthand. I can tell you this movie portrays it just right. This is exactly how it felt. It is very close to how bullying takes place in real schools every day, and I guess this is one of the reasons why I like this movie even more, because I really felt like they did this right. Now, Dre knows this one guy that is basically taking care of a flat they live in. He is the janitor. His name is Mr. Han, and he's played by Jackie Chan. Mr. Han doesn't look like much at first, but at the end, he's the guy that saves Dre out of a very difficult situation, and Dre wants him to teach him how to fight, teach him kung fu, and that's basically what the second half of the movie is about. But what I didn't expect is the background of this character that Mr. Han is. There is so much about him, and it's some really sad stuff. So, this movie, while basically being a martial arts flick, also has a lot of drama to it. But it's not over the top. It's not gonna make you run for the door, really. It's just right, and it feels very, very natural. I honestly never expected Jackie Chan to play an emotional role, ever. I was very surprised by this, and damn, he did a good job. So, yeah, that's basically that. I I guess I can't really talk about a whole lot more because otherwise I would spoil the ending. I just know that throughout this entire movie, I felt something I haven't felt in years when it came to watch a movie. I actually cared for the characters. I just hope that is not because I always used to watch horror flicks, whose characters are usually so stupid you don't mind them dying, but in this movie I really cared for the characters. Jane Smith, who, as everybody should know, is Will Smith's son, does a great job as playing the role of Trey Parker. Some people say he's a bad actor. I don't think so. Guys, let's not forget. It is still a kid. He is a kid. What do you expect from him? He has little experience when it comes to acting, and I think that in this movie he did such a terrific job. I mean, oh my god. Really. It's a long time since I've seen a child actor act this well. And I think he just overall did it very well. Now, what about Jackie Chan? Does he get some fights? Oh yes, he does. Definitely. And he can still do it. He may be old, but hey, he still does all his stunts himself, as far as I can tell. He is hardcore. So that's all good. I think this is a movie that would appeal with a very wide audience. To me, I think that this is a movie that is about a lot more than just martial arts. It's one of those movies that blends several genres into one. It has martial arts, it has drama, it has comedy. There's a bunch of action in it. Really, it's a genre cluster, literally. But it works out. It all works out. I've seen this movie 4 times now, and I think it will be many more times in the future. The movie's 2.5 hours long, but let me tell you, that will feel rather short when you get the feeling of time flying by. At least that's how it was for me. I sat down, and all of a sudden the movie's over, and I'm like, is this it? True, it is a long movie, but you really enjoy it. So, what else? Oh yeah, there is gonna be a sequel to this movie, supposedly in 2013, I think, but that's not entirely confirmed yet. It's scheduled. Now, I would love to see a sequel, but I can tell you one thing: it would have huge boots to fill. I don't think it would be simple to do that, but hey, I have confidence if the same people are involved as last time, then I think a sequel has a chance. Will it be as good? I don't know, but I will definitely be on the lookout for it. Here's a little hint for you that want to buy this movie. Well, you can perfectly buy it on DVD. There is one good thing about the Blu-ray edition: the alternate ending. Now, I saw this ending on YouTube. If you have seen the movie on DVD, I would check it out. If you have not seen the movie, don't bother. First off, you wouldn't get it, and secondly, you really should watch the movie first, and then judge if the new ending really is better than the normal one. I think it's a lot better. If you have a Blu-ray player, get it on Blu-ray. Sure, it's a little more expensive, but it's absolutely worth it. So, that's the Karate Kid. So, what's the verdict? Well, 10 out of 10. What else can I say? There's nothing wrong with this movie. It's perfect the way it is. Definitely, it was the biggest surprise last year that came out in movie theaters that I saw personally, and I don't think any movie last year could keep up with it. It's just so good. Give it a try, even if you're not into martial arts. There might be something in this movie that you like. Alright, guys. See you in my next review. I hope you liked it.